All right, good morning. We're here, ready to run. You'll see so far Golden Gate half. Got my Huawei Watch 2, wearing it. Got the shirt all ready to go. Shout out to Huawei for sponsoring this. Like I said before, making this all possible. Check out my previous videos as well if you missed it. But we're getting ready to run. You'll see we are in San Fran. We're gonna run across the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm even gonna do some check-in videos while I'm running, and it's gonna be a bit of a struggle, but I think I'm all trained up and ready to go.
All right, so pre-race, I'm in the VIP booth, which Huawei hooked up. You'll see in the corner there's some massages, which I might need after the race. We got tons of drinks, snacks, and even a personal bathroom, which is great because the lines at the other ones were super long. Now, it was super loud and a ton of music, but the race has begun. I started it on my watch, set 13.1 miles as my goal. Let's go ahead and run up this hill to begin. Now, I am noticing my heart rate's a little bit higher than I want it to be right off the bat, but I think it's just a little bit of adrenaline pumping. I'm pretty excited. I can start to see the Golden Gate Bridge off in the distance. It's a really cool atmosphere.
All right, so we're mid-race, about 4.6 miles according to the Huawei Watch, which has been very accurate so far. Lots of hills. You'll see people running behind me, and that Golden Gate Bridge right there. So I figured I'd take a break, let you bask in that good-looking bridge. But anyways, pace has been good. Lots of changes in elevation, as expected in San Francisco. And with that being said, it's easy to keep pace. I'll slow down on the uphills, and I can just check my watch and make sure I'm doing that. So, good to go. Still feeling good. All right, we're actually doing it. Really loud, but running across Golden Gate Bridge. Really good view right now.
So we're on our way back across the Golden Gate Bridge, and what's really great about this watch is it vibrates and lets you know when you hit certain indicators. So this is about to hit mile 8, and you'll see it gives you what your pace was at, how long you've been running, just a little quick indicator so you're not always staring at your watch waiting for that mile marker to hit.
All right, so we're just getting across the bridge for the last time at about 8.7 miles. And it's great because I'm actually getting texts from friends and family saying you got this and kind of motivating me, and I can actually get them on my watch while I'm running.
All right, so we're off the bridge in the final stretch now. You'll see the Golden Gate behind me, still going strong. All right, only about 1 more mile to go, and we have people holding signs, cheering us on. It's a really great atmosphere.
Less than half a mile left. We're at 12.65 miles. So coming to the final stretch. Really excited to finish. Let's just keep it going.
Here is the end. I was super excited, so I really just kind of took off sprinting, as you can really tell with the shaky phone, but really did complete a half marathon.
Got that hardware. We did it. All right, so just finished, just eating some food, refueling. I'm here with Carl Conrad.
Yes.
I'll link to his channel down below.
Woohoo!
Carl, what was your favorite part about the Huawei watch?
The fact that I didn't actually have to carry a phone and I could just use my wireless headphones and have no device with me. It was awesome.
Yep, awesome, and you can change the song if you wanted to on the
Yeah,
watch.
totally. Just like right on the watch,
Yeah.
switch the song to match the tempo.
Perfect. Oh.
Crushed.
All right, we did it.
Okay, so I'm back from San Francisco now, and I want to continue my full review on the Huawei Watch 2 and even show off some statistics from the half marathon I just ran. I do have my medal right here from finishing, which I noticed actually has a bottle opener up at the top. So a little neat addition to this medal. But anyways, let's go ahead and do my full review on the Huawei Watch 2 now. Let's take a look at that data from the marathon, and here's the training leading up to that. So you see I did 7 miles, 2 miles, 10 miles, 1 mile, and then, of course, the 13.1 half marathon. So let's tap on it, check out what the training effect was. Of course, my fitness has been improved. 100% goal achieved. It lets me know about how far or how long it was and my average time. So I'm very pleased with that 10.5 minute mile time. Average cadence, over 22,000 steps and over 1,500 calories burned. So running definitely helps you burn some calories, and it gives you a graph of your heart rate from beginning to end, and even sectionalizes all of them. So it breaks them down into sections of anaerobic, aerobic, extreme. So I only made it up to that extreme limit about 3 minutes. So I'm thinking that I could actually have bumped up my pace, which realistically I probably could. Look at this, it even gives you a map. And I started about here, I went across the Golden Gate Bridge, we did a little loop-de-loop, came all the way back, And it's very accurate because of that GPS radio built in, and my VO2 max was about 45. The Huawei Watch 2 features a 1.2-inch AMOLED display, which I am a fan of, very easy to see outside, inside, any lighting conditions you can imagine. Now around it has a ceramic bezel, and in my case this is actually the rubber strap, which I've been a fan of to work out. It's very comfortable. And I can sweat, and I've even jumped in the shower. This is actually rated IP68 waterproof and dust resistant, so I believe you can have it up to 30 minutes in 1 meter of water underwater if you'd like to. I've never tested that, and I don't plan on it, but I have jumped in the shower. It's been raining when I've been training. Now, this isn't the only watch face you can choose from. I've just been a fan of it because I can actually tap on, let's say, the calendar. It'll give me events for this day. If I tap on my heart rate, it will go ahead and give me a very intricate look at my heart rate. I can also look at a graph of my last 6 hours of what my heart rate's been, and you'll see I have automatic measurements on. So it gives me some real-time data of what my heart rate is. And then if I tap on these steps, I can go ahead and check out what my health indices are, BMI, VO2 max, and even an activity reminder. So about every hour, if I'm sitting at my desk for a while, it'll say, hey, you haven't gotten up in a while, why don't you get up and stretch? And it will actually give you recommended stretches to do. To quickly swap between watch faces, you just swipe on over and it gives you a list of ones that you've added. So you'll see if let's say I go out to dinner or something, I want a little more classier watch face or something, I can go ahead and just add this one, and you'll see I can add more watch faces, but the Elements digital one's just been the one I've always gone back to. And this does run Android Wear, so there's a bunch of features included with that. And swiping down, you can turn off sound or do not disturb mode. You can quickly jump into settings. This button in the upper right-hand corner is the power button, but also to get to your apps. So you have a ton of apps that can sync across, such as Uber even. I've called an Uber. You'll see Spotify, play music. You can have offline music on the watch, as Carl said earlier in the video. And a really convenient thing about a smartwatch is just seeing your notifications pop up, so you know if you really need to look at your phone or not, or if it's something you can just dismiss. And to be completely honest, one of my favorite features of this watch is pressing and holding the power button to activate Google Assistant. So you press and hold, it vibrates. Hey, how are you today? Today's been great. I've been learning a lot of different things. So you see it just activated it. Anything else, I'm actually going to close out of it by just pressing the power button. I can ask one more thing. How many miles are in a marathon? And there you go, 26.219 miles in a marathon. You can open it on your phone if you'd like more information or where it actually found that source. But you see, very fluid, very fast. It really recognizes my voice pretty much every time with the Google Assistant. The Huawei Watch 2 also has NFC, so you can use Android Pay and make mobile payments strictly from your watch. Just go ahead and tap and it will make the payment. And dedicated button right here is on the Huawei Watch 2 is actually an activity button. So it's a very easy way to start a run. You could do other various ones, and it actually gives you some real-time coaching. You'll see fat burning, cardio, go for a quick walk, outdoor cycle, which I've used in the past as well because I do like to bike, or you can actually start a training plan. Now to change your goal, very simple, just tap on the flag. You can choose distance, time, amount of calories burned, or just have no goal and you can just have it keep track. So if you want to go ahead and start a distance 1, 2, 3, 6, 13.1, 26.2, or customize them if you want to go on a mile by mile basis like I did when I actually trained. Sometimes I want to do a 4 or 5 mile run, so I just can set it and it lets me know when I'm 100% complete. I've also found the heart rate to be very accurate and very consistent. There was no really random spikes that just made no sense because I was just sitting at my desk. And you'll see here, please remain stationary. I'm talking, so that might affect it, which it probably shouldn't, but this is just to get a very accurate look at my heart rate. And you'll see 98 beats per minute, 97. It's actually kind of high. I just think it's because I'm talking and thinking, and I was moving around before. So you see about 95 beats per minute, but it's very accurate, very consistent. And if I press that home button, you'll see it even updates in real time up at the top. And finally, here's a closer look at that band and the watch. I will link to it all down below. And then in terms of battery life, I found the first couple days I used this watch, battery life wasn't that great. I couldn't get through a full day. I was a little upset. But after those first couple days, it was fine. It was really great. It got me through every single day after that, even the day I ran that half marathon. It tracked it, and battery life was, I think, at 65% when I was done with that marathon, maybe even 70%. To check your battery percentage, you can just swipe down, and there it is, 62% there. But battery life has been very good. You have to get over that first couple day hump, and I think it was just syncing with your phone and downloading apps and just drained the battery. But after those first couple days, I can easily get through a full day. Generally, I can get through maybe the morning of the next day, but I would recommend just charging it at night and throwing it on the charger. Definitely worth noting, if the battery does happen to die, you can actually still check the time, and it will also keep track of your steps as well. Really nice feature. So that's about it. That would be the Huawei Watch 2 full review. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And the video series in general, training with this, running the marathon. This was a ton of fun. Huge shout out to Huawei for making this all possible. And that's pretty much it, everything I wanted to cover. So I would recommend this watch if you're looking for a great watch to train with, maybe do some running, biking, or any other physical activity and keep track of it, even with your heart rate. So this worked really well to train for a half marathon for me. That's about it. So all links down below. As always, guys, thank you very much for watching.